of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Doop. Shamma-lamma ding dong, loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
Don't put this in the episode. I know you're going to now. God damn it. You're listening to Being Mr. Boop. Huh?
We should have put that in the episode.
No, that was the tagline was, huh? I wasn't asking.
Oh. Fine.
Should I start over?
No, keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
My name is Ryan Pfeiffer and I am Mr. Boop.
My name's Lisa Doop and I am Mr. Boop.
Lisa, it's Monday, April 20th. Oh!
Woo woo woo!
Oh!
Woo!
Today we're reading the 63rd ever Mr. Boop strip. Oh, just a few days shy. What happens in today's Mr.
You
Boop?
should have really planned that better, I think.
Huh?
You should have planned that better.
Well, is April 20th the 63rd day of the year? Let me look into that while you say the synopsis.
This is a webcomic. Sorry, belched. This is a webcomic about someone who's roommates with Peter Griffin and Bugs Bunny. That's not the tagline I wrote. I don't think the tagline's about...
Oh, wait, what? Oh, did I...
Alec...
Oh, I didn't change the... Hang on. There.
Alec experiences unrealistic expectations for men.
4 panels. Panel 1, we got the flapper shot. Alec is pushing a shopping cart through a void, but it's not literally a void like a few strips ago. It's just a plain background with no background elements at all. He's pushing a shopping cart that is way too big for him, and he looks like a child.
Little baby man. I'm sorry I keep derailing the podcast.
Wait, I didn't even hear what you just said.
You ever seen the show Sidekick? It's a Canadian animated show from the 2010s.
Isn't it called Sidekicks?
No, it's just called Sidekick. And I've been watching it recently with my friend, with Sophia, the Mysterious.
I haven't. When you said Sidekick, I was picturing the show Garage Band.
By the same creators.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Funny, interesting.
Yeah, so I've been watching it with Sophia the Mysterious because she watched it a lot as a kid, and I'm just like, yeah, this, and I like kind of genuinely enjoy how bad it is.
That happened to me the other day because I saw the logo, the old mascot for 7-Up, and I was like, oh, that looks like Pepper Ann, the Disney cartoon Pepper Ann. And then I looked it up, and it's the same creator.
Oh, that's
that
good.
keeps happening. I guess I just have an eye for these things.
But basically, every time I've been watching the show, the main character, Eric Needles, I'm just like, man, he's got such Boop energy when I look at him. Like, just in his character design. You know what I mean?
I was still picturing Garage Band for some reason. I was like, I don't see it.
No, like look up Eric Needles.
Yeah, I mean, little.
It's kind of Boop.
He has the
especially
exact.
looking here.
Is this the creators of oh yeah, it is the creators of Total Drama, isn't it?
They're the character designers.
Character designers
Total
of Total
Drama
Drama.
did it.
Yeah, because they have the main character is the Duncan shirt skull.
Yeah. He puts
Like
that in all of
the
his
exact
shit.
same skull.
Yeah. So does that's on the beanie of the Garage Band guy as well.
I have to look up Garage Band again. Oh yeah, it's a little bit different. It's got a bow. No, that's a different version. It's like, I guess there's a gender swapped version of the characters. Is that canon? What is that?
Yeah, that's canon. They have a rival band, the Jacembert Girls.
Yeah, he does have the skull.
I can't remember.
Why does the
other
skull need
show
a bow if it's just because they're gender swapped? It's good. They give the skull eyelashes.
You're giving these creators too much credit. These are very bad shows.
He gave the skull eyelashes. Like what? Anyway, why did so he looks like
Yeah, I think that he looks a lot like whenever I see him, I see Eric Needles. I'm like, oh, that looks just like Boop. It has Boop energy. I mean, I
And
don't know.
the guy
Eric Needles, the main character from Sidekick.
the guy Ken from GarageBand looks like a goth Mr. Boop. So there you go. Is there any characters that look like Betty?
No.
Because that's a real cartoon character, so they would get
Yeah.
would be plagiarized. So he looks
So
at
this is being Mr. Sidekick.
huh?
Being Mr. Sidekick.
Probably not. Probably not long enough for that. He looks sad as he's pushing the shopping cart. He's looking down. His eyebrows are upside down or whatever to show that he's sad.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got a thought bubble that says, "Everything here is the same except I was never married to my beautiful wife Betty Boop." Do I even need to say it's all lowercase? Whatever.
But Betty and Boop.
Yeah, except that's why I thought to even say anything. Because Betty Boop is capitalized. It has to be. Panel 2, close up of Alex's face as he has his hand raised to his chin in a thinking, you know, when you put your hand to your chin to think, everyone knows, everyone does it. Well, everyone has arms and hands. Do you think people who don't have hands but have arms, they put the end of their arm to their chin?
I don't know. They might.
His hand
Yeah,
looks
well.
fucked up here.
In panel 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, weirdly realistic.
No, not realistic. It looks like a head crab.
Maybe your hands don't look like that.
If I drew a hand like this, I would be like, I can't put this out. And I would draw a hand like this because I'm not good at drawing hands. Drawing hands is hard. But I would totally draw a hand like this and like while trying to copy a pose, and I'd be like, this looks so fucking bad. But for the purposes of this comic, it works.
Yeah.
Because who cares?
Who gives a shit? It's one panel in a comic. That
Exactly.
Has like 800
I wish
strips.
I had the confidence to do that for my thumbnails that nobody scrutinizes over besides me. So he's looking up at it, I guess just in thought, but it looks like he's looking at his thought bubble. He's still sad.
Mhm.
He's looking up towards the direction of the thought bubble in the top
Which
left.
is something you do.
Yeah, pondering. He looks ponderous, and his thought
Did you
bubble.
read the text?
Huh? No, his thought
Have you
bubble.
read
His
the
thought
text?
bubble says, "Maybe my marriage really was just a dream."
And
Electoral
what a
heart
dream it was. And was is underlined.
was his underlined.
Mhm.
Panel 3.
Was is underlined is going to be the name of my new indie band.
What is?
Was is underlined.
That's awful. Panel 3 is this pretty much the same close up, but he's moving his hand away from his face, and there's motion lines. He's like, nah, nah. He's doing that sort of thing. Nah. And he's grimacing, eyelids lowered, looking sad still. And the thought bubble now says, "I knew it was too good to be true, Electries."
It's just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you.
Electress.
You feel like heaven to touch. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes.
How
off
come they
you.
say on
You
Being
feel
Jim
like
Davis,
heaven
they
to
say, ellipsis instead of ellipses? What's the right way to say it?
touch. Well,
Is it Electries or Electress?
I'd say Electries.
Yeah, I would too.
Did
I don't know why
I-
they say
You know, none of these have the same punch as Electral Bang. But like,
Oh, well.
Why hasn't Electral Bangs come up recently?
I
think I love
which
the-
one
I
is
think
that's
think
Oh,
I
it's
love
coming up in the
Electro
next
Bang.
panel.
I think I just love the concept of Electro Bang because it came like
Electrial
deep
Bang.
outside of because it came deep out of my subconscious. Like the other ones
I don't
are kind
remember
of
how any of
catchy.
them came out.
The
You can read the
Electro Bang
text.
came-
You can. Here, how about you describe
Wait,
the
wait,
next
wait.
panel so you can.
Wait,
You can.
Electro Bang came about because I was reading the text in something and we were describing the punctuation.
Are we recapping
but,
an
like,
old episode now?
But I like completely. My
Previously
brain-
on Being Mr. Boop.
My brain completely forgot what the word for exclamation mark was, so I was just like, Electro Bang.
Well, but we were already saying the wrong thing
No,
for.
no, Electro Bang was the first one.
No, it wasn't.
It was.
No,
I'm
it
pretty
wasn't.
sure
It was.
sure
It
it
was. Electro Point.
No, Electro Point came after.
No,
Well,
there.
either way,
It was Electro
Electro-
Point and Electro Bubble. Those were the first two.
Huh.
Oh
Well,
wait,
then
no,
that's-
we changed the name. It's AU Bangs now.
What?
I forgot. I don't remember why we changed it, but we changed it officially. It's AU Bangs, which is much
Electro
worse.
Bang. What the fuck? I think
But Electro
AU
Point was
Bangs
the
is-
first one.
I think AU Bangs is when it's question mark exclamation point.
It's always
But
question mark
Electro Bang
exclamation
is-
point.
But I think Electro Bangs is just when it's a.
All right. This is the final addition to the slang guide officially, because we were supposed to lock it, but then for some reason I added funny little ones because that was just too good not to add. This is the final addition to the slang guide. Alternate AU Bang.
Oh, this podcast sucks.
Yeah, it does. So, I will. I'll lower AU Bangs down since we came up with that second. We changed the name. So Electrial Bangs. I'm pretty sure Electrial Bangs is what we called it.
Okay.
Because I feel like there was definitely one that was Electrial. Anyway, so now Electrial Bangs is Electro Point, Electro Heart. Sorry, Electro Point, Electro Heart. It's fucking spelled wrong in there. It says Electro Heart.
Fucking dumbass. Who? I think someone should get fired for that.
Oh yeah, hopefully fire someone for that one. It doesn't say that in the. Okay, good. It doesn't say that on the website. I don't know why it says
I hope
that.
one
on
of
the-
us gets fired for that blunder.
I'll have to tell Carter to add that to the slang guide on the site. The Electrial Bangs. Wait, yeah, okay, it does say AU Bangs on the site. All right, that's it. Slang guide locked. How do I lock this? I need to lock this page.
I don't know. Just make another. Just.
Describe the last panel.
Oh, sorry, I got distracted. I was looking.
This
at
is an
how many
AU Bang,
listens-
by the way.
How many downloads we got on our last episode that was uploaded this morning?
Why would you look that up right now?
I wanted to thank him. Hey, thanks, you guys.
Oh yeah, we have like 5 listeners now, right?
Yeah, six people have downloaded today's episode.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Hi, everyone.
Go on.
I mean,
You're-
a guy like me married to Betty Boop.
You didn't describe the
Simply-
panel.
I'll get to it. I'll get to it.
You're gonna read it first, or whatever. That's how
It's
that
simply
wasn't how we were
unrealistic.
doing it the rest of the episode.
Now these two things I just read out are in Fort Bubbles, coming from Alec Robbins, the creator of Mr. Boop's head, and he's got a little. He's got what would be a wife face if he had a wife.
Yeah,
And
it's a widow face.
Oh my god, that's very, that implies something else. I think. I don't think it's a widow if you were never married. I think that's a bachelor face.
Bachelor face. Yeah. What is it called a widow
Woo!
if you were a husband?
No. I think you're
Male
called a
widow
widowette.
name. Widower?
No, widower is someone who kills a husband.
No. A widow is a woman whose spouse has died. A widower is a man whose spouse has died.
Huh.
I
So
see
what's
why
a
you would think
widette?
that, though. A widower is someone who makes widows.
Yeah. What's a widette?
That's not a thing. You're thinking of Chipette. Did you describe the
Aw.
panel yet?
This will be either the best or worst episode yet.
I don't think so.
Depends on how many funny effects I put on my voice.
Oh, please don't.
I drank. Yeah, I'm a little bit hyper.
Mm.
Yeah, I described the last one. I like that his outfit's changed, but I can't describe how it's changed. Cause like, you know,
Huh? His outfit didn't change.
it didn't.
No.
No. The colors are swapped. I'm pretty sure.
What?
Because in the original strips, the earlier strips, his shirt is grey and his trousers are white. But in the real world, his shirt is white and his trousers are grey.
Huh? Yeah, that's true, and that's weird.
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
A little bit to tell you. show you
I
a little
wonder
bit.
if we're probably the first people to ever notice this.
Yeah. Where's our prize, Alec Robbins, creator of Being Mr. Boop?
He's not one of the 6 listeners.
Who knows? Who would be?
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know
one
who
of them.
who
I
the fuck
listen
is
to
listening to this. What are you doing? They're probably not. Maybe it's probably
Probably a
they're
bot.
probably bots, right?
Hey, send us a DM on the Being Mr. Boop Twitter account if you're really listening to this and if you're not a bot.
You finished describing the panel, yes?
Alright, yeah, I did.
You didn't say Ayubang or anything.
There's
Did you
an
say
indie
it's
bang.
simply unrealistic Electro Point?
Yes. Of course
There's
it is.
Electro Heart after me, which is underlined, and Ayubang after Betty Boop, which is underlined. I told you to read this panel because I thought you wanted to say Ayubang.
No, I didn't want to say AU bang. I wanted to say Electro bang.
Electrial Bang.
Oh, I didn't want to say that.
Electral
Don't tell me what I wanted to
Electral
say.
is for Electral Heart,
Which is a Marina reference.
kinda, yeah. It's a question mark reference. Well, if any
We're
of our
done.
6
I think we're done
listeners
with this.
want to sign up to host a podcast, you can do that at beingmrboop.com, where you can find our full catalog of episodes and a link to the spreadsheet where you can sign up to host. Nobody else has, so you can go do that.
Mhm.
Plenty of
We do these every Friday.
empty slots. Yeah, but it's not every Friday's listed. Every other Friday's listed.
Oh, so we get a little break.
Yeah, exactly. Because if everyone signed up, we'd have a guest every week, and no one would want to. Not all the guests are going to be winners, I'm sure. So we don't want to subject the audience to that every week. Or vice versa. The episodes where the guests are much better, and
Yeah.
we want to
don't
keep
want
the
them to
audience on our
upstage
toes,
us.
on their
They
toes.
might have to take over the podcast if they're better at this than us. If we get that guy in Being Jim Davis who does it very efficiently, we might have to give the podcast to that.
Oh, what's his name? What's his name?
I don't know. That's why I said.
I should know this. I hosted with him. I can't remember. I'm looking it up.
He's the immovable object to your unstoppable force.
Yes, that's why I signed up to host with him.
Yeah. I remember. I listened to that one. This is Being Mr. Boop. in case you forgot.
Andy Dowsman. Yeah,
Hi,
this was
Andy.
being Mr. Boob. You
If
listened
you're
to
one
it.
of the if you're one
Andy's
of the
not.
6 listeners, Andy Dowsman, please. Do we have
Sign
an
up.
email? Send us an email
I don't know.
at emailchallenge98 at beingjimdavis.com.
Email Chase at beingjimdavis.com for any corrections you may have. That's a deep cut Being Jim Davis reference. And if you have any more updates on the show, follow at Mr. Boop Pod on Twitter.
We should ask Chris if we can get an email associated with our podcast.
Yeah, I don't know if we have an email or not. I know we have a. Oh, we do have an email. Wait, we don't have a Fireside email, but we have email beingmrboop@gmail.com. If
For
you have
more
any
inquiries.
Yeah.
For more inquiries about Being Mr. Boop, please email or write to beingmrboop@gmail.com. Or
Which we
write
never
to
check.
Or write to 444 Boop Street, San Mateo, California.
Thank you. Good night.
Well, he's married to the world famous Betty Boop. Gee whiz, what a lucky guy. So in love, I might make you puke. She's the apple of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Doop. Shama-lama ding-dong, loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitchdrop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.
That was a good one.
No, it was. I don't know why that one was so long.
I tell it because I'm hype. I'm hype.
I made sure not to drink coffee before these anymore and just drink soda instead.
Well, sometimes you can't help it. Sometimes you got a glass. Sometimes you got Coca-Cola. Oh, cheap off-brand Coca-Cola, so it's got more sugar.
I have Sweet Lightning Mountain Dew
That's great.
and
Love that for you.
Wild Cherry Pepsi.
Great.
They stopped making Mango Pepsi, as far as I can tell. Sucks.
I tried to look for cultural events from April of 2020, but I couldn't find anything. Unless I wanted to go to, like,
Fuck.
celebrity deaths.
Oh, god damn it. Now there's a Bing profile on Chrome.
What?
I logged into the Being Mr. Boop Twitter account and it created a Chrome profile.
Damn. Let me sign into that. I'm not in yet. What's the email?
I just told you it's beingmrboop@gmail.com.
Oh yeah, but what's the password?
I'm not gonna say it on the recording. It's pinned on in the DMs. So no, you're not gonna edit it out. So I have to say.
I told you, I make sure to edit to find the beginning and end.
I can't trust that you will edit anything out, so I have to make sure not to say anything compromising.
Sometimes